got another subscriber.
What?
We got another subscriber.
Yes!
Joey Kelly. Their second subscriber.
Ah, yeah, Joey. Shout out to Joey. Thanks for the new subscribe. That's my buddy.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Cool.
Words! And more words.
This is Tyler.
And Zach, with some new articles for you today.
Yeah,
we got this crazy ass party goer who snorted her mom's ashes after swiping them from an urn, quote, for a bit of fun. Wow.
And this was an article from today, May 27th. A twisted partygoer snorts her host's mother's ashes after taking them from an urn.
Wait a minute. So this wasn't even her mother's.
No, this was just a friend.
Oh my god.
Owner. Yeah, this was just a person at the party of this host. And
wow.
was like, hey.
She snorted the host's. She doesn't want to snort her mother's ashes. She snorted her the party's host's ashes. Oh my god. Okay, read on. Wow.
How do you even say it? Jacqueline?
There's no end in that. Jacqueline Tierney.
Yeah.
Told of her heartache at the sixth stunt, which took place at her house. The 51-year-old said the woman fled after carrying out the disgusting prank. Jacqueline, I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, but Jacqueline said the ashes of her mom, Hilda, who died 4 years ago, were in an urn on a unit in the living room at her Dundee home. She had scattered some of the ashes at a favorite spot, but had hoped to use the rest in a special piece of jewelry to remember her mom by. Now she says there's not enough. Wow.
Sad picture. And that's true, there is actually a thing going on now where it's like you can take ashes and have them made into jewelry. It's like a brand new...
Oh, you can have it made into... Oh, nice.
Yeah, I imagine
that's cool.
It's kind of expensive. I haven't actually heard about any of it, but...
Because carbon and compression and diamonds.
Yeah, so it's probably a bit cool.
Yeah, that's cool. She had a group of friends visiting when the incident happened, and she was told about it by an appalled pal.
I think you'd be more than appalled.
Appalled is a pretty intense word, though.
Is it?
Yeah,
appalled?
Appalled.
I think appalled just feels something like, whoa.
No, appalled is like,
oh
my fucking god, how can you do? I am beyond disgusted.
Yeah,
that's appalled.
That's appalled. All right. Jacque said, "How could someone do something like this? It is beyond belief that this happened in my own home. She just took the ashes to the top of my unit and started snorting them. My friend witnessed the whole thing and decided I should be told. I couldn't believe what I was hearing."
I wouldn't be able to believe my ears either.
She continues to go on. My mom meant the world to me, and apart from anything else, how could someone do something so disrespectful?
Like seriously though, like it's. I mean, it's not only disrespecting the dead. Like, this woman obviously considered you enough of a friend to invite you to the damn party. Like...
You're not going to any more parties, obviously. Yeah. Or, this person...
And why would you even do that? Like, there wouldn't be...
They must have watched too much South Park.
But,
There's an episode of South Park where that happens,
yeah,
right?
but I mean, like Freud. Like, I mean, you can't just... Like, you're not going to get any high off that. Like, no. I don't think.
Other than high of running over that place after someone finds out.
Maybe, yeah, and the adrenaline high.
Yeah.
Well, you have to be high to do that.
Yeah.
I think that was a good idea.
More than high. This person was on something intense. Or on some other ashes, probably.
Spoken of the ashes. Oh God! I don't feel guilty making jokes about that. like, oh my God!
Whoa! Oh man! Before she could challenge the woman who may have been drunk,
that's kind of it.
she had run away. She said, I don't know what I would say to her, but I know she'll never set foot in this house again. The friend who saw the incident did not want to be named, but said, I was shocked and disgusted. We have all been drinking, and she just seemed to think it was fun and showing off about it. It's worse than jumping on someone's grave.
So much worse.
It's like this
Desecrating a body.
Yeah, it'd be like
it'd be the exact equivalent to actually pissing on a corpse.
I would say more like taking the body out of the grave, digging it out, and then like fucking taking photos with it or something. I don't know. Dancing around.
Yeah, I thought you were going completely somewhere else before you said taking photos. Just putting that out there.
Necrophilia is on Zach's mind. Oh my! But
I can't even imagine how I would react if someone did that to my parents or to someone, even to anybody.
Yeah.
Like, even if it was someone that even if the ashes were of someone that I didn't even know, like, I'd kill a bitch.
You'd kill a bitch?
Yes.
Yeah. But no, yeah. It's pretty.
I'm actually not
messed up.
This violent. Like, I remember last week I was saying that I was about to punch a guy. I'm actually pretty easygoing, but
yep.
Yeah.
Zach just gets into the heat of the moment.
Yes.
Much like how he is over this new album that came out.
Yes. Holy shit. Okay, so. One of my favorite death metal bands. As said in both previous podcasts, I am very, very, very much into metal. Like, metal is my thing. I spend my time listening to it, thinking about it, writing it. It's my thing. And I'm always repping band shirts. Like, right now I'm wearing Cryptopsy.
I never know what his shirts are of when I see them, but because he'll tell me if I ask, and it's usually pretty good shit.
Yeah. Cryptopsy, they're pretty fucking intense. And they're coming out with a new album too, but I know nothing about it. I know nothing about it yet. But this album that's coming out in August 7th, I believe, is from Cattle Decapitation. Now, it's a pretty brutal name. Cattle Decapitation is known for being animal rights activists. What they do, their lyrics are incredibly brutal. But what they do is they take what we as humans do to animals, and they apply that to humans. For example, I can't even think of a specific example because I usually pay more attention to the music than I do the lyrics. But like for animal testing, for animal slaughter.
Okay. They'll take, like dog fights?
More like what we do for food. Like we raise animals and mass slaughter them for food.
Like cows.
Yeah, cattle decapitation.
Yeah.
Hey. Anyways.
Oh. There.
Yeah. So, anyways, their latest album, their most recent album called Monolith of Inhumanity, that dealt with what could become of the Earth and its life forms, if humans continued their present course. With their new album called The Anthropocene Extinction. We have been transported forward to man's last gasps, reminiscent of what is currently going on in the Laysan albatrosses, with the Laysan albatrosses, I'm reading from an article, on the island of Midway Atoll. The birds and aquatic wildlife of the Pacific Ocean are mistaking the vast amounts of man-made plastic items for food, ingesting it, and then are dying in large numbers, rotting where they fall, and exposing to the world what is happening to the ecosystems of the Earth's oceans, the most unknown and unexplored part of our planet. The Great Pacific Garbage Patch of the North Pacific Gyre is just part of the problem. There are 5 jars on the planet Earth, and they're all filling with plastic waste, outnumbering the plankton vital for the ocean's ecosystems. The breakdown of the Earth's ecosystems has begun long ago, due to human interaction, as well as the domino effect that will surely seal the fate of our species, the Anthropocene extinction.
Lyrics?
These aren't lyrics. This is describing the concept of the upcoming album, which is called the Anthropocene extinction. Now, Anthropocene is a noun, which is a proposed term for the present geological epoch from the time of the Industrial Revolution onwards, during which humanity has begun to have a significant impact on the environment. Now, Cattle Decapitation has released a single for this album, and I have literally had it on repeat for the past week straight. It is so good. If you like intense guitars like with that are all over the place, with machine gun like drums and guttural, incredibly low growls, Cattle Decapitation is the band for you. They also, the vocalist Ryan, I believe his name is, also includes, like he has this really low guttural growl. Like I said, he has these amazing highs, and he does this really weird style of clean, or not even clean vocals. It's like guttural singing, but it's crazy evil sounding and just beautiful and amazing. I could go on and on and on about how much I love this album, this single. And like Monolith of Inhumanity is one of my top 5 albums of all time. So when I heard that Cattle Decap was coming out with a new album and that they were going to be releasing a single, I had very, very high expectations. And this single blew all of my expectations out of the water. We're going to include a link in the description to their video. It also has the lyrics in the description of that video, so you can look that up. It's just, I'm really looking forward to this album, but it doesn't come out until August.
2 months? 4 months? 3 months? June, July, August?
Yeah.
It's almost June, so 2 months.
Yeah. Yes. So, but still, that's 2 whole friggin' months.
2 months.
I want it now.
Zach's fangirling.
I'm pretty much fangirling. Like, when I first heard this song, I friggin', I was in shock for probably a good 5 minutes. I needed to listen to it like 3 more times to fully process the epicness of this, the intensity. There's a chorus, and I'm just trying to remember the lyrics to the chorus. I should have them in front of me.
Well, it will be in the lyrics. In the link when we set it up.
Yeah, I can't.
That's okay. But
I really want to know the lyrics to the chorus because I've been listening to it so many times, and I know that I have it memorized. I just. Oh well, whatever. It'll be in the description.
Very true. Okay. And as Zach fangirls over heavy metal, I fan over really hard RPGs, either Bloodborne or Dark Souls or Demon Souls. Those ones are all really good, along with original Fallout, which are like the isometric one over the top, bird's eye view style. Now, before there was Fallout, there was a game called Wasteland. And Wasteland, just in the last year, came out with a sequel that its original game was in 1988, which is a post-apocalyptic game, much like Fallout. But in last year, 2014, September 19, they came out with Wasteland 2, which it says Wasteland 2 is a sequel to the first Wasteland, 1988. And this game, if you liked Fallout, even if you liked the new Fallout 3 with the third-person view, you'll enjoy this one just as much, especially if you liked XCOM. It plays like XCOM is what I like about it, because in Fallout it was great, but it's switching between the two gameplay styles was a little bit clunky sometimes, and it's an older game, so naturally it would be like that. But this one, they just mixed, they basically took Fallout and XCOM and put it into one game, and then also gave you an excellent customization to actually create your 4-man team or woman.
That's amazing.
And you get to make them all how you want, or you can just use the pre-made ones, which I tried making customized characters for all 4. It's really, really hard because you have no clue what you're going to be going in for. And you need to have like an actual balanced team or you're fucked.
Yeah.
Like,
because it's hard to design a team specifically for a particular mission when you know nothing about
the mission. Yeah, and it's the whole game is the thing, and it's not even like I was thinking, alright, I'll have someone that's close combat, I'll have someone that's long range, I'll have a tech person, and I'll have a medic. I made that team, and I was like, this will be a good team. I got a sniper, I got someone that has like a shotgun, I have someone that can pick locks, kind of, and I have someone that will heal our team. First game, medic got wrecked. Didn't have enough supplies to fix herself.
Damn.
She died. She's bleeded out. Then she's gone. And when they're gone for good.
Oh, wow.
It will actually come up, like, if you cannot revive them in that amount of time, and they're gone. And then, turns out that there's more than just lockpicking in this game. There's friggin' toaster oven something, because for some reason toaster ovens are chests. There's chests. There's pick locking, like, itself, doors or chests. There's computer shit. There's like electronical, and then on top of like dealing with computers, instead of dealing with just computers, they also have like robotics. We have to deal with electronical, and there's just so much. But the nice thing is that like while you're, it's definitely a game that you're going to be playing more than once because you're going to be dying a lot. And you'll be like, alright, this didn't work. I'm going to make my team this way now. But it's so fun. And they also, the combat looks really good too. It's not just like, it's not bad. They actually put a good amount of time into it. And they should, because when it was being developed on March 30th, it was announced that, on March 30th, it was announced that should the funded amount reach 2.1 million or more, the game would be co-developed by Obsidian Entertainment, the guys that are with Fallout, I believe. I think they worked with that. And Chris Evelyn in particular, the target amount was achieved, confirming that Obsidian developers would be working on this project.
That's cool.
So they got they had such good backers because so many people wanted this game. Like, and the poster for it is Wasteland, Adventure in Post-Nuclear America, and it's 2 on there, and it says, your mind has just exploded like a blood sausage.
Wow.
And does it ever. When you're playing this game, new stuff happens all the time. You find new secrets every time you play. Just recently figured out that I could like target someone's like for actual headshots, and the person's head actually blew up. I'm like,
that's cool.
This is what I want in a game. It's so perfect.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I can't even argue with that.
And then on top of it all, there's also a really good charisma system where it's not just you have good charisma, you're going to be able to talk to everyone and know exactly what to say. Or how like in Fallout, where it was in Mass Effect there was the 2 ways you could go with your charisma, which was good guy or bad guy, or renegade and paragon, I believe is what it was, and that was still really cool. That was the extent of what you would see in most games, really.
Yeah.
Unless you play Alpha Protocol, which you get to do whatever you want because you're a suave-ass spy, and that game's really fun. You should go play that, too.
What game is it?
Alpha Protocol.
Alpha Protocol, okay.
Alpha Protocol.
Alpha
Third Trops. Third Trops is the best. It's my favorite thing in the world.
Alpha Protocol. Play it!
Yeah. But in this one, there's Smart-Ass, Hard-Ass, and Kiss-Ass. So you get to go between those three charismas, which of course different people in the game it works well with different things.
Yeah.
But it will also give you a different dialogue, and it's also one of the few games that I've seen where you actually type in not the whole thing of what you want to say, but like while you're reading, or while other characters talking to you, it will have key points pop up.
Okay.
And if you type in those key points, your character will actually respond to those key points and ask the question about whatever the key point is. And I was
That's
like, this
cool.
is so awesome.
That's really,
They
really
put
cool.
they put in so much work to this game. And the craziest thing is that when I first heard about this game, it was still in development. It was in beta or whatever. And I torrented it because I wanted to see what it was going to be like. I was like, I could have bought it in Steam for the pre-release or whatever, and got to play it while it was unfinished. I liked it so much, I instantly uninstalled the torrent and said, I'm gonna wait for this game to come out and I'm gonna buy it.
Nice.
As I was like, this game is so good even while it's in like friggin' beta, and I was like, oh, nice. I can't just have this game like this. I need to give them my money.
Like my excuse for torrenting Skyrim on my laptop is my Xbox is out of commission, but I've already paid for Skyrim, so
that's true.
I paid for Skyrim with my Xbox.
That's true.
So I did my part in supporting the game, the developers.
And there's also Elder Scrolls Online is also coming out soon.
Ooh, yeah.
For the consoles and stuff like that. We're gonna have to figure that out. I know once it comes out on console, the PC version is also gonna be no subscription as well, which is what I'm waiting for, and I'd like to check that out. It seems like it's gonna be pretty cool. If you end up getting it, then I'll get it on my computer as well.
I'll probably end up getting it.
If you don't get it, then I just get it on my PlayStation 4 and check that out. We also, I recently got Far Cry 4,
I haven't played it yet.
Really fun.
I know it's been up for a while, but Far Cry 3 was one of my favorite games ever.
Yeah.
I was poor. I was broke as fuck when Far Cry 4 came out, and I just still haven't really. I'm only working part-time. Looking for full-time, but I'm still only working part-time, so I don't have much
exactly. And
money.
Personally, I love number 2 the most, just because of the crazy awesome companion system and the way everything went. But number 3 was also really good. The multiplayer was amazing, because we could play coach co-op and just wreck online. That was cool. Number 4, the only thing I can say bad about number 4 is the online. It only has 5v5, and I don't really play online for that anyway, so it's okay. But they supposedly have really cool. In this one, they actually have campaign co-op, which is really great. So you can play the whole story with a friend, where in number 3, you could not. There was a separate co-op campaign. So I'm like, you know what? I can live with that exchange.
Yeah, that's a pretty
that's a really cool. If someone else has the console, doesn't own the game, has the same console as you, it gives you 10 keys that lets you send to your friend that will give them free access to play online with you in multiplayer, and also a 2-hour trial to play co-op with you.
That's cool.
In the story mode. And I'm like, that's sweet. So you can be like, dude, try this out. Play with me. And let's...
That's totally yes.
Yeah, that'd be fun. I would love to do that.
That'd be so cool.
Maybe... Because, they're so... And you get to ride elephants, man.
Ride elephants? What?
You can ride an elephant in it. I recently got an elephant gun, and it just, blows people away.
An elephant gun?
Yeah, like a gun supposed to be...
Shoot elephants! Shoot elephants!
This is Gary's mod, everybody.
Well, they do have that mod for GTA online.
Elephants?
No, you can shoot cars.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Bullets, you're shooting cars. It'd be so fun to just shoot that straight up in the air.
That would be pretty great. But, you guys, so, games you need to check out: Far Cry 4, Wasteland 2, Alpha Protocol. Need to check out 100% Orange Juice.
Yes,
if you guys ever get 100% Orange Juice, give us a shout. We will play with you, and we will also stream it. We won't stream it, but we'll record it, and we'll all have a fun time playing it.
You can be in the playthrough.
Yeah, you can be through the anime board game. It's very fun.
It's so fun, and
you'll hate us because it's a good time. Also, if you ever want to be a part of any of our Steam gaming, I'm the Smiling Fool. Well, Zach is
Cross Metal 45.
Yeah, and we're always up for playing with people. And if even if you don't want to have recordings going on, that's okay. We will still play with you, especially if you have Damned.
Oh my God! Yes, Damned is so okay. We got to take an extra couple minutes to talk about this game.
Yes, we
are. So fun. It's so fucking fun.
I'm sure you guys have already heard about the game. What's this? It's another game that came out recently, which is a monster versus 4 people. Joey plays it. Evolve. There's a game called Evolve that everyone knows about. It's a big monster, and 4 hunters go against them. It's a pretty cool game.
It's so fun.
But sadly, Evolved also went down recently. Not down, but like it's losing a lot of players. But Damned is the same kind of concept, except it's one player is playing one of the 4 monsters, which
they're playing like they're as one of the 4 monsters.
Yeah,
there's Mary,
there's Bloody Mary, Lurker, and Phantom.
Yeah,
and then the 4 other players are just survivors trying to find the keys to get out of whichever location the game is in, which there's a fair amount of them. I think there's 10 levels at this point, and they're still adding more. And they're probably going to add more. I'm hoping they add more monsters. That'd be really cool.
Yeah. But something along the lines of like Alien or something.
That'd be cool.
That'd be great.
Yeah. Actually, me and Adam were talking. We were really hoping they'd add a monster that could, if it kills a person, it could mimic.
Oh yes,
it could mimic them,
like shapeshifter.
Yeah, it would be like they would look just like them, but like there'd be some things they couldn't do. So you'd be like, players would be constantly double checking to see if the other person is and the only way the monster could attack is if someone had their back was turned, and then they would be able to kill and take their body. Oh, it'd be so cool.
Oh my God.
But the craziest thing about this game is like there's a lot of horror games, and the horror games are really fun.
Yes.
And then there's games like Alien, Isolation, where the AI is really amazing. It scares the shit out of you, and it's really fun to play. But it's still AI, computer generated. You can usually, figure out after some while. You're like, all right, I know what's going to happen here, because you're like, the AI in Alien is really good, but you'll still be able to figure it out.
Yes.
In this one, in Damned, it's an actual human person being this monster.
It's not an artificial intelligence.
And they can go so many ways. They could just try to kill you right off the way. Some of them might be bad and mess up.
Yeah.
And then there's...
I'm usually the guy who messes up.
And then there's players like me, who's extremely lucky. I'll play as Mary, and she will randomly teleport in some rooms, and...
everyone will be in that room.
And I'll be right behind everybody, and I'll just get everybody and kill them. And everyone's like, holy shit, Tyler, stop being so lucky. I'm like, man. And then
God damn it, Tyler.
There's these players that just, they don't even care about, I don't even think they care about winning. They just actually want to scare the shit out of you. And I remember playing against this one person that was played as Mary, and she had a soundboard of all the different, of every noise in a horror movie, and she did it so perfectly, and it just scared the shit out of all of us. We were like terrified. You could hide behind, you can go into a room and lock the door and hide in there and hold it so she can't get in and all this stuff. And she was just,
wow.
I was like, whoa. And then I definitely got killed, and my friend Joey plays this with us, and he's usually always the one that left alive or saves us and escapes, but he's usually the last one left alive. And when it gets really bad, he also dislikes being the only one alive, and he'll just end up being in a corner and just crouch in a corner and just be like, I can't go anywhere. I'm going to die. It's very good. It's even better when you're playing with all your friends.
Yeah.
But if you play with some other people on the web, and you get really, you'll always have a fun time. 120% fun with your friends, but still 100% fun with
definitely
randomly matchmaking. And that game, play that game.
Play Damned.
Play Damned.
It's so good.
And Monster came with some new stuff, but I'll go on about Monster another day.
Yes, I was actually thinking about that too.
Monster was really fun. They had some new monsters too in as well.
Oh,
scary as shit.
Holy shit! Okay. Nice.
Ghosts.
We gotta play some Monster.
But yeah, it was really, really good. Also, I'm not sure how your guys' weather went, but on a couple days ago, we had like
every single kind of weather imaginable. We had sun. We had torrential rain.
Yeah, hail.
We had hail. Well, ice pellets. For any Americans that are listening, we in Nova Scotia don't really get, quote, hail. We get ice pellets. Like we don't get like friggin' fist size.
No! Cougar Hawk Smash!
Yeah, but no. we got ice pellets. We got a little bit of snow.
Yeah, a little bit of snow.
It's friggin' May.
Yeah, more rain.
It's Nova Scotia, so I'm not entirely surprised.
Yeah, our weather's nuts. But, and then it went back to being sunny.
Yeah.
It's just like, boom, you guys, we just wanted to give you a little bit
You get
of
all
rain.
the weathers today.
We just wanted to give these little flowers and plants some water, and they got some more sun. That's all we want. It's basically what nature
One thing that was
said.
awesome about that though is like it was sunny, and then it got incredibly dark for that shower, for the torrential downpour. Like, and it was awesomely dark for how late in the day it was.
Yeah.
It got really dark, and I was actually stuck out. Okay, so I'm walking from my buddy's place, from my buddy Jesse's place, and I get to a bus shelter.
Yeah.
Bam! It starts torrential downpouring. My
bus
comes and I need to step out of it. It stops raining. I'm like, yeah. It was pretty damn awesome.
Also, we're gonna end the podcast here, but I did want to. I'm hoping that before the next one, hopefully we can go see a movie of some sort, and we can give you a lowdown on that. Either the new Mad Max, heard that's supposed to be really good.
I heard Rotten Tomatoes gave it like a 98% or something.
Damn.
Yeah.
And there's also a remake of Poltergeist. I'd really like to see a horror movie soon.
Yes.
I haven't seen a new horror movie forever.
Yeah.
It'd be really fun. But for now, this is the end of Words and More Words for today.
But if anything that we have said today has confused you,
Question
mark?